Good morning, students. Today we have a new chapter to start, which is physical quantities and measurement. You know what is physical quantity? Any quantity that can be measured is called physical quantity. Some physical quantities are mass, volume, density, weight, etc. In this chapter, we are going to study about density. So, what is density? You have already studied it before also. Density is mass per unit volume of a body. Density plays a very important role in determining whether the body is going to sink in water or is going to float in water. So we'll be finding out the density of an object. Let us see. Density is equal to mass per unit volume. In short, we can write D is equal to m upon b. SI unit of density is kg per meter cube. You can see the SI unit, it is kg per meter cube, and CGS unit of density is equal to gram per centimeter cube. And it is very important to know how to convert kg per meter cube into gram per centimeter cube and vice versa. So let us see. To convert kg per meter cube to gram per centimeter cube, in this case we need to divide by 1000. And to convert gram per centimeter cube to kg per meter cube, we have to multiply by 1000. So we are going to take one example to find out the density and also how to convert it into different unit. Suppose there is a body of mass 20 gram having a volume 10 centimeter cube, 20 gram. So density will be mass upon volume. Mass is 20, volume is 10. So you can see it is 2 gram per centimeter cube. This is the density. Let us suppose we want to convert this 2 gram per centimeter cube into kg per meter cube. So what we have to do, 2 should be multiplied by 1000. So we are getting 2000 kg per meter cube. This is how we can calculate. Now we are going to see how to find density of a regular solid and an irregular solid. So let us start. So next we have to determine the density of regular solid. Please see. So first step is to measure the mass of the solid, we can measure it by beam balance. Measure the mass of solid, and then second is to find out the volume, because we know density equal to mass per unit volume, so we also need to find out the volume, and volume can be found so it can be determined as follows. If it is a cube, then we can find volume of cube is equal to side cube. If it is cuboid, then volume of cuboid is equal to length into breadth into height. Now if the solid is spherical solid, so we'll find out volume of sphere, which is 4 by 3 pi r cube, where pi is equal to 22 by 7. And to find volume of cylinder, it is pi r square h. So it depends upon what kind of objects, what kind of solid we are taking, and what is the shape of the solid. Accordingly, we will find the volume using these formulas. Then to get the density, we have mass upon volume. Mass we have already measured using a physical balance, and then we have volume. This finally will give you the density of a solid. Let us take one example. Suppose we want to find the density of a cubical shaped object. So let mass of cube is equal to 20 gram, and volume of cube, length into side cube it will be, and let us suppose the side of the cube is 2 centimeters, so we'll take 2 into 2 into 2, which is 8 centimeter cube. Now find the density, mass by volume, that is 20 by 8. 4 2 is 8, 4 5 is 20, so we got 2.5 gram per centimeter. So this is how we can calculate. Now to measure the volume of liquid or any regular solid, we need to measure, or we require some vessels. So some vessels are available using which we can also find the density of liquid or any regular solid. Vessels are like measuring cylinder, eureka can, measuring beaker, and so on. Now let us see how can we find the density of an irregular solid using measuring cylinder. Suppose we want to determine the density of irregular solid, say the irregular solid is stone here, and we want to find out the density of this stone. So what we have to do, first take a measuring cylinder, so you can see I have taken a measuring cylinder. Now fill this cylinder with water. Say I have taken water up to 30 milliliter. So it is the initial volume, which is 30 milliliter. And now this stone has to be first tied with a string and then slowly place the stone inside water. Now as the stone is placed inside water, we find the volume of water rises. Say now the new volume is 50 centimeter cube or 50 milliliter. Now subtracting these two, 50 minus 30, that is 20 milliliter, which is also equal to 20 centimeter cube, is the volume of the stone. And you have to find out the mass. Suppose the mass is 10 gram. Using physical balance, you can measure the mass and then calculate the density, which is mass by volume, will be 0.5 gram per centimeter cube. So this is how we can find the density of an irregular solid like stone. Thank you.